Okay, a couple points I forgot to add in on the first version of the video here is one of the big things you want to be able to do is identify the fact that most of your customers probably use an existing protein powder. What you want to do when talking to them about trying to swap them from what they use to what you use is look up their protein powder online, or if you sell it like I do for a living, you basically know what all the protein powders are out there. The Pro 7 is going to be your absolute best friend for swapping people from one protein to another. Couple reasons. The big reason is the 34 grams of protein per scoop that's in this protein powder. There is nothing on the market that is that dense. So for even just Joe Q averagely up to date on protein powders, what you're going to find is whatever you look up online, whatever they do, whether it's Eat the Bear, Optimum Nutrition, Isagenix, whatever it is, they're all going to be somewhere between 20 and 25 grams of protein per scoop. And if you ask your customer, oftentimes they're going to be clumpy. Not always, but they're oftentimes going to also be clumpy. So you can say, okay, Mr. Customer, you currently do Isagenix. Isagenix is very high in sugar, it's very high in concentrates, and Isagenix is also very expensive. Maybe they do Dot Fit that they get over at Move Fitness or one of the other gyms. This protein is cheaper per serving, and it's much higher in whey-based isolates. It's lower in sugar. It's higher in protein per scoop. If you just take the Pro 7 and compare the label to whatever current protein they do, and of course they're all available online at touch of a finger. We do it in here in my shop routinely. People come in, we ask them what protein powder they do, we look it up, we compare it to ours, and then we sample this stuff and show them right in front of them. Mixes up in cold water, really easy. 5 or 6 ounces of cold water, 1 full scoop. You shake it up. We remind them that their cost on this protein for 34 grams of protein, which is the same as basically a chicken breast with a protein, is $1.12. So protein powders are inexpensive. The isolates are very good for muscle growth. The casein is very long acting. The egg, of course, is the most bioavailable. It's cheaper, it's more convenient, and it's just as good of a protein as any animal-based protein that you can possibly consume.